Hey everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome back to Ash's Collectibles. Today, we are taking a look at Kaido House. Specifically, we are taking a look at the Kaido House Datsun Phaeton wagon. So it's a Kaido Off-Road version 2. And as you can see here, it comes with a little surprise inside. So it's just not the diecast car, we're getting little surfboards too. So you can see that clearly over here. Includes two detachable surfboards. So before we proceed further, I want to tell you a little bit about Kaido House. If you're new to my channel, we talk about diecast cars, any kind of collectibles like Funkos, Pokemon cards, whatever. So yeah, welcome to the channel first and foremost. If you're new, if you're subscribed and you're here, I'm happy to see you again. So here, if you don't know, Kaido House is actually a company that was created by, let me see, Junmai. So it says somewhere that it is created by Junmai. Yeah, look at this. It says right here. It says Kaido House Mini GT, designed in Los Angeles by Junmai, Kaido House LLC. So Junmai was actually a employee of Hot Wheels. He used to design cars for Hot Wheels for almost 10 years, and then he decided to start his own company and call it Kaido House. So Kaido House designs the cars, diecast cars in Los Angeles, and then sends the designs to Mini GT. So Mini GT is a company. That company is the one that actually produces this Kaido House for Junmai, and I just can't seem to get enough of this. Mini GT by itself is such a great company. They make some really good diecast cars, but when you take Kaido House into the picture, it's a step above Mini GT, and it just feels so premium. If you can see here, the box is a very thick cardboard. Let's take a look. So we have the metal body plus chassis, alloy wheels, an opening hood, and we saw this design in Los Angeles already. And then over here we have Kaido House, their Instagram, and the other side just says Kaido House Mini GT. It's a Nissan Datsun Nismo Kaido House. It says ages 14 plus, collector's model, not suitable for children under 14 years old. Okay, licensed manufacturer, and you see we have a hologram right here saying that it is officially licensed. It's a TSM model, and yeah, it says Nissan officially licensed product. So without further ado, let's open this up. And right here I have my handy tool, so I open this without damaging the contents. There we go. This way the film stays on rest of the product. As you can see, it stays, but it just comes off in the bottom. And you see here it is sealed over here, so I just cut it right here too, so it just opens it up. Alright, let's take a quick look. There it is. And the surfboards, we will get to it when we get to it, but let's take a look at this beautiful casting. Wow, look at the color, and look at the wheels. It's big. The wheels are big. The model is much bigger than I expected it to be. You can see it in my hand. Feels big, feels heavy. That what gives this the premium look. And if you don't know, most of the Hot Wheel cars are made with just like 5 or 6 parts, and Kaido House actually takes around 30 individual parts to make this diecast car. Now let's take a look. You can see here it says Kaido House Off-Roading, Kaido House Nismo. And in the back, it says Kaido House Off-Roading, Nismo, and Datsun Phaeton. Let me take a pointer. So it says right here, it says Datsun Phaeton. And Kaido House number plate, that is good. This exhaust pipes that you see is an individual part. You see that? It is not from the chassis, it is not on the body, it is a separate individual part. Alright, moving on to the other side. I have Kaido House registered trademark and Nismo branding again. We see some really cool tires. Tires that says Kaido House. Some really cool claw marks, and the door handle right here, that looks really good. It's indented and it's painted on. And in the front, ooh, that is beautiful. Look at the markings on the tires. They're really thick and deep. That's what she said. Yeah, so the tire markings, the tire threadings look good. The markings are phenomenal. And the headlights are a different part. It is made from plastic. It's a separate part. It's not painted on. That's really good. It says Nismo. And on the hood, we see some detailing over here. Those vents, that's really good attention to detail. And Kaido House 90, number 90, and some claw marking. This reminds me of a Monster can. If it's like, a pink raspberry flavor or something like that. In the windshield, we have a huge letter that says Nissan. That's good. And if we can look inside, you see the roll cages. That's pink. That is good. The thing that really caught my eye is the steering wheel, and next to the steering wheel, if I can get the light just right, as my blade points here, you see that? That is a windshield wiper and other things next to the steering wheel. That is attention to detail. And you see the gear shifter right there. Wow, that is that is a lot of attention to detail. And you can see the door handle on the inside as well. That's really good. And we have the door. Wait, what is, I think this is for rolling the windows, and that right there is the door opener. It's really good attention to detail. And you can see here we have these mirrors. The mirrors in Mini GT is actually made from rubber and it's not plastic, so it has a little bit of flex to it, but they're very delicate, so you got to be very careful. And then in the top of the car, you see it says Kaido House. And my favorite part of any Kaido house is the bottom. Every single Kaido house, the bottom is really psychedelic. And look at that. Look at the color. It's purple. It's like to better describe it, it feels... Have you seen oil spill in water? That's what this looks like. An oil spill. It looks really pretty. You can see the whole chassis. And you can see the workings of a car. I don't really know a car that in detail to actually tell you what this exact part is, but yeah, I would imagine this is what a Datsun Phaeton would look like underneath. It says made in China right here, and 1971 Datsun Phaeton used under license. And right here you can see it says Kaido House Mini GT. Oh god, that is really pretty. They actually did such a good job with this casting. The whole thing looks phenomenal. Alright, let's take a look. You know what? Before we go to the surfboards, let's take a look at what's under the hood. Does the hood open this way or does it open the other way? Let's see. It opens up this way and it opens up so nice. Just push it open a little bit. And you can see there it says, I think it's, look at this way. It says Nissan and it says Nismo. That's a pink engine and it looks beautiful. Let me know down in the comments below if have you ever owned Kaido house before, or are you planning on purchasing a Kaido house? How did you come across this video? Let me know down in the comments below. Are you a collector, or are you planning to be a collector? Because Kaido house, once you start, man, I'm telling you, there's no going back. You would want to keep purchasing it, because I have them displayed in my office, and every time I pass by a Kaido house, I look at it and I'm like, it just gives me a little bit of joy, you know. I have this displayed on my wall. I have like a display that has around 12 Kaido houses, and it just gives me so much joy looking at that display every time I pass by. Alright, let's take a look at the surfboards. It's right here. Let me see if I can take it out. There we go. This came out. So it's like packed really well inside. There we go. We got the first one. Let's open the next one. There we go. We got two of them. Let's take a look. So I believe this should say Kaido house. Am I not putting it right? Oh, there we go. You see that? Kaido house. Alright, let's take, so in the back we have two grooves. I believe that's where we popped them in. Let's take a look. Oh, it just sits right there. That's good. And then we have this one. Oh, maybe I messed it up. Is it supposed to be like that? Well, it does say Kaido house. Yeah, this looks pretty. Kaido house. Let's see if it stays upside down. Oh, it stays upside, but like doesn't have much force. It does stay upside down, but if I shake it really violently, like one of it fell, but the other one is pretty fine. Let me see if I can maybe push it in a little bit so it just stays without moving. Yeah, I pushed them both in. Oh, yeah, one of them is just a little loose, but for the most part, I think if it's not upside down, I'm sure it's gonna stay. There we go. Alright, let's take a ASMR look, and I'll be quiet. I'll just show all the angles so you can form a judgment for yourself if you want to buy this casting. Oh, there we go. This is the right way. Yeah, this looks much better. It rolls pretty well. Well, so this is it for this video. If you like to see more videos on collectibles like die-cast cars or Pokemon cards or Funkos or whatever, please leave a like to support this channel and also subscribe so you can see more videos like this in your home feed in the future. I would really appreciate it. I'm just a small channel trying to grow. If you'd like more videos like this where we just talk about collectibles and just chill and relax and just generally have a good time, subscribe. I would like to see you in the future video. Until then, wherever you are, take care of yourself. Bye. Peace. Woo!